Hi, I'm Robert Lippi, and I'm going to do the advanced math orientation today. So I've got a little agenda up here. We're just going to do a quick intro and welcome, and then we're going to talk about the three classes that I teach: financial algebra, pre-calculus, and calculus. We're going to talk about what to expect with synchronous learning, what to expect with asynchronous learning, and office hours, and then how best to contact me if you need to get a hold of me. Okay, so I'm Robert Lippi. I teach calculus, pre-calculus, and 3 out of the 4 financial algebra classes. I went to school here as a student, and this is my 31st year teaching here at Milwaukee High School. So the first class we're going to talk about is financial algebra. So in this class, students will learn about they'll learn about checking and savings account, compound interest, credit cards and consumer credit, budgeting, different types of income, taxes, and the stock market and investing, and housing and mortgages. So it's a very interesting class. It's kind of halfway between a personal finance class and a math class. I feel uniquely qualified to teach this class because I did work in the stock brokerage industry before I was a teacher, and I've worked in the mortgage industry for 23 years. So I can really help the kids with this kind of stuff. It's kind of a fun class. Kids that don't normally like math have really enjoyed this class. So it's a good thing to try. Pre-calculus, this is actually 2 separate courses. They can kind of be taken independently of each other. The first course is college algebra. And then the second semester is trigonometry. So students can earn credit through Clackamas Community College for Math 111. That's the college algebra class, and Math 112 is trigonometry. In the first semester, we're going to cover functions and their graphs, polynomial and rational functions, exponential and logarithmic functions, and sequences and series. In the second semester, we're going to cover right triangle trig, analytic trig, and some additional topics in trig. This here is a picture of the book that they'll use. I'm hoping to kind of de-emphasize the book a little bit, and I will send them the problems that they need to do. That way they don't have to worry about the book. Although if they have it, it'll be a great resource. So next class that we'll talk about is calculus. It's another class that under certain circumstances, students can earn college credit through Clackamas Community College. They can get 5 credits for Math 251 and 5 credits for Math 252. Students can also earn credit by passing the AP Calculus exam in the spring. Here's our calculus book. We're going to cover limits, differentiation, applications of differentiation. That's the big topic for first semester is differentiation. We'll begin integration, and then in second semester we'll do all kinds of integration things. We'll talk about logarithmic and exponential and transcendental functions. We'll do applications of integration, and we'll also do differential equations and improper integrals. So it's a great class. It's fun. Kids learn a lot in there. So let's talk about synchronous learning. So synchronous learning is where we're going to meet together as a class using Google Meets. I'm going to turn my class inside out this year as much as possible. So I will be recording lecture material and posting it on YouTube, and the kids can watch that during their asynchronous time, which we'll talk about in a little bit. During synchronous time, they'll have the opportunity to ask me questions, get help on things they don't understand, that sort of thing. We'll also be able to go over the notes from the YouTube videos if they need. So if students are also going to get a PDF sent to them of the notes, they will look exactly like the notes that from the YouTube videos. They can write on it, they can print them, they can write them, they do whatever they want to do with them. It's a great way that they don't have to get behind trying to take notes. they'll have the notes there. Any parents that want to receive them is just just need to send me their email address, and I'll add them to the list, and they'll get it automatically every time we do a lesson. Okay, students must attend the synchronous learning time, and roll will be taken. So the synchronous learning schedule, if you're in period 1, which for first semester, that's financial algebra, we're going to meet Monday and Thursday from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Second period would be calculus for me. That's Tuesday and Friday, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Financial algebra is period 3, Monday and Thursday, 10:15 to 11:15 a.m. And then period 4 is my prep time, so I won't have students during that time. Asynchronous learning. So asynchronous learning time would be the time that the kids would watch the lecture videos. They would write down any questions they may have and make time to do as much of their assignments as they can do on their own. If they make good use of that time as well as their synchronous time, they're not going to have much homework to do. It's going to be pretty much done at that point. So the asynchronous time works kind of the opposite of the synchronous part of their class. So period 1, Tuesday and Friday from 12:30 to 2. Period 2, Monday and Thursday, 12:30 to 2. Period 3, Tuesday and Friday, 2:15 to 3:45. And period 4, Monday and Thursday, 2:15 to 3:45. I will be available during that time. If they have questions for me, they'll be able to get a hold of me, and I will spend as much time with them as I can. Office hours. So if people need to get a hold of me, I have office hours for any student or parent that wants to talk. It would be a good idea to send me an email first, and we'll set up an appointment so that time is reserved for you. I'll probably break it up into 10 or 15-minute slots so that I can get as many people in as possible. But here's my schedule for office hours. Period 1, Monday and Thursday, 9:30 to 10 a.m. Tuesday and Friday, 9:30 to 10 a.m. Monday and Thursday, 11:15 to 11:45 a.m. And Tuesday and Friday, 11:15 to 11:45. And please try to keep in your class periods. So if you're in period 1 and you want to talk to me, try to do it during these times if possible. Okay, now what's the best way to get a hold of me? The best way to get me is by email. So lippir@nclac.k12.or.us. I'm very good at responding to people on the email. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. You can get me by phone. I don't recommend that as much. Here's the number, 503-353-5840, extension 38372. The reason I don't recommend that very much is there may be days where I'm working from home. There's been time, the only message I get is that little red light on the phone that I have a message, and there's been times where I've missed that. So just shoot me an email, and that's the best way to do it. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. So it's been great talking with you. Feel free to contact me if you have any other questions. And I look forward to this year.